So had been there 10 times prior to this. So this was my 11th time racing there. And so I thought that probably I wouldn't go back. I was there in 2022 when I was 77, and I thought it was pretty hard, and I was only 10 minutes away from the cutoff time. So that was cutting it kind of close. So, but my training has gone really well, and I decided to do an Ironman and last year at 79 to see how it felt, see how I did with an Ironman at that age. And I had a pretty good race given that I had a flat tire and the roads were flooded during a lot of the run, but I still got in under 16 hours. So I decided the next day that my friends kind of encouraged me to go ahead and take the slot to try to race in Kona at 80. I'm never close to giving up. No, I'm never ever close to giving up. I would never give up. I went into to the race with a little bit of a hamstring injury. So I was a little concerned on the bike because I could feel it. So I backed off the bike a little bit. Um, which was probably a good thing because I think I took in more nutrition. And this year I did three 70.3 races. And at the start of the run, each time I cramped up a little bit. So
Mm.
I'm a little concerned about that, especially with Kona being so humid and hot. Because once you start cramping on the run, then you really have to stop and kind of work that out. So I think because I took it a little easier on the bike, I really got my nutrition, my salt in, and I had no problem with the run.
If you have any advice to folks who want to stay fit into their, 70s, 80s,
Yeah.
90s.
I think consistency is a big part of it. You can't just pick it up and you have to be careful that you don't get injured and then discouraged. So I think for me, I've always liked to move, and sometimes it's been, early on it was tennis, and then it was just running, and now it's triathlon. So whether you choose pickleball or uh, you know dancing or whatever, I think it's just really important to move your body and stay strong. I think especially as you get older, when you feel strong in the body, then you feel strong in the mind too. And they go together and gives you confidence. Um, and you really just have to keep moving and whatever appeals to you. You don't have to do triathlon or, some people can't run or their knees or whatever, but I think it's just important to move and to do something. So I would say to be consistent with it. And for me, it's never been something where, oh, gee, I have to do something today. I can't wait to get up and say, oh, I have a bike today. Goody. So for me, it's so easy. And I can see where maybe it's not for other people.